The implementation of the PRI-CBO Convergence project demonstrates a nuanced approach, adapting to the existing local governance systems within each intervention state. The contextualization of the project activities and design is formulated in alignment with the pre-established traditional governance structures and legal frameworks. This especially deserves mention in the states of Assam, Meghalaya and Mizoram, where the Panchayati Raj Act and the 73rd Constitutional Amendment are not directly applicable and are within the parameters of 5th, 6th Schedule and PESA of the Indian Constitution. This also adheres to regional and state-specific legislations of the intervention states such as the Meghalaya Community Participation and Public Services Social Audit Act 2017 and the Lushai Hills Districts Act 1953 in Mizoram.
In Meghalaya, we have a very unique administrative structure for implementing rural development projects or any other social activities on ground. We have three major tribes, which we call Khasis, Garos and Jaintias. So likewise, the Autonomous District Councils also has been established based on these communities or tribes as of now. The ADCs is being functioned for custodian of land, disputes, and also to some extent to retain the customary laws and also to address the disputes within the communities. The Autonomous District Councils and the village councils, they don't really implement the rural development projects on ground because they don't have funds of their own. So however, in Meghalaya, we have a very unique structure for implementation of rural development projects at the community. Example for Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, where at the village level, a village employment councils has been formed for implementation of MGNREGA. And also we have area employment council at the area level, where cluster of villages comes together, form the area employment councils. The main role of AEC is basically to monitor the implementation of MGNREGA by the village employment councils, which we call VECs.
बिहार पंचायती राज अधिनियम 2006 के अनुसार बिहार में त्रिस्तरीय पंचायती राज व्यवस्था लागू है, जिसमें जिला स्तर पर जिला परिषद, प्रखंड स्तर पर पंचायत समिति एवं ग्राम स्तर पर ग्राम पंचायत कार्यरत है, जिसमें सभी का निर्वाचन जिला परिषद में जिला परिषद सदस्य, पंचायत समिति में पंचायत समिति सदस्य और उसके द्वारा प्रखंड प्रमुख और उप प्रमुख का चुनाव होता है। साथ ही साथ ग्राम पंचायत में आपका न्याय से संबंधित सरपंच की व्यवस्था है, जिसमें कि वहाँ न्याय मित्र, न्याय सचिव गांव के छोटे मोटे झगड़ों का निपटारा पंचायती राज में सरपंच के माध्यम से ही किया जाता है।
Despite the diverse governance landscapes, the project remains steadfast in its core objective, strengthening local governance. This aim is achieved through strengthening the platforms of interaction between community and the local governance bodies such as Gram Sabhas, citizen committees like Anganwadi Level Monitoring and Support Committee, Village Health Sanitation and Nutrition Committee, Gram Panchayat Coordination Committee, School Management Committee, Ward Planning Facilitation Team, etc.
Today, we have various convergence platforms at village level, such as GPPFT committee, that is Gram Panchayat Planning and Facilitation Team. We have members from Village Council, SHG Network, and the frontline workers of the line department. And the planning process for all the development activities, it is discussed in this committee.
Community-based organizations, which play a pivotal role in rejuvenating these platforms and facilitating activities such as consultative meetings, awareness campaigns on social issues, department-specific camps, active participation in MGNREGA planning, and more.
The idea of PRI-CBO Convergence Project is not just a synergy between various institutions like local self-government, then the village organization and line department, but it is also to involve the SHG network in the planning process. The SHG network, they act as a resource pool for this village council also, because the village council, they do not have that kind of human resources for their disposal. And whereas the SHG, they know each nook and corner of the village, whatever is required in the village, be it a street light or road repair or entitlement for a person, they are aware about this. So the kind of role that the SHG network can play for village development, the bottom-up approach that we talk about, it can be realized only when this SHG women, they take part in the governance, planning and execution.
तो ये हम लोग को पता चला है कि हम लोग का जो है PRI और CBOs लोग का बहुत तकलीफ हो रहा है कन्वर्जेंस होने में, क्योंकि पंचायत जो है प्लान बनाता है, इम्प्लीमेंटिंग एजेंसी पंचायत ही है, पंचायत का ही अपना प्लान बनता है जिसको बोलते हैं ग्राम पंचायत डेवलपमेंट प्लान। तो वो प्लान भी कन्वर्जेंस में बनना चाहिए, हमारा वहाँ नहीं बन पाता है। लेकिन ये PRI CBO कन्वर्जेंस जो प्रोग्राम है उसका थ्रू से अभी लोगों को काफ़ी जानकारी मिला है। नहीं तो पहले क्या होता था कि पंचायत अपना प्लान बनाता है, SHG लोग का प्लान ऐसे रह जाता है, VPRP जो प्लान बनाता है SHG वो GPDB में इनकॉर्पोरेट नहीं हो पाता है। लेकिन ये CBO PRI कन्वर्जेंस जो NRO ने लाया है, पौधो मिस्त्री ने जो इस चीज़ को ग्राउंड लेवल में करवाया, इससे काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा है हमारा PRI लोग को और हमारा CBOs के भी।
जैसा कि आप सभी को पता ही है कि हमारे ब्लॉक राजगढ़ में PRI CBO कन्वर्जेंस प्रोजेक्ट चला है, जिसके हिसाब से हम काफ़ी 3-4 महीनों से आप लोगों के साथ काम।
The representatives from community-based organizations, CBOs, and local resource groups, LRGs, collaborate with the community to compile and articulate their needs through the formulation of village poverty reduction plans. These demands are then formally addressed in concerned platforms to actualize it. The inclusive approach opens a platform for the community, especially women, to partake in the local planning and fosters a future grounded in sustainable development.